Welcome to another Cinemaware video, and this time we have another unboxing by Merman. So we'll open the box and look inside. This is a limited edition, one of only 250 to be produced. Here we have Defender of the Crown for the ZX Spectrum, the British computer. Like the majority of Spectrum games, it comes on tape. It was only the later Amstrad produced Spectrum Plus 3 that had a disk drive, and that was a 3-inch disk drive. Limited edition. Number 29 of 250. Being on tape means it takes a long time to load, while the game itself is a single load. This conversion was developed by a Hungarian team called the Cat in 1989, who approached Microsoft, the European distributor of Cinemaware titles. It was never officially released, and the tape image available online lacked the game complete screen. This limited edition has restored that screen. A little history on the company that made the game. Bob Jacobs received a pre-production Amiga, having worked on Commodore 64 games in the past. The company he started with his wife Phyllis was known as Master Designer Software, but everyone remembers it by the name of its software label, Cinemaware. With artist Jim Sachs, musician Jim Cuomo, and designers Kellen Beek and John Cutter, Defender of the Crown started to take shape. But it was the long hours and hard work of former Amiga employee R.J. McCall to create the game engine that brought it all together. Defender of the Crown sees the player take on the role of a Saxon lord trying to claim the throne of England after the death of King Richard I. Lord must win territory, fight battles, besiege castles, and take part in jousting tournaments to clinch victory. Along the way, help can be sought from Robin Hood and a Saxon maiden mainly rescuing from a castle. It was the quality of animation, artwork and graphics that made Defender of the Crown famous. After rescuing the maiden, her thoughts turned to love in a well-animated and naughty sequence. The jousting minigame was memorable, as was using a catapult to break down castle walls. But there were bugs and a lack of difficulty, as well as missing features that had been promised. Later ports, including the Atari ST and C64 versions, put much of this right. It was challenging for the Spectrum to recreate the graphics and music. For starters, there is only one lord, Wilfred Ivanhoe, instead of a choice. The joust sequence is shown side-on rather than in full 3D, but the lance is still aimed in a small 3D window that is effective. There is a rendition of the title music on the menu screen, but a little other than sounds in-game. The black and white sword fighting sequence has nice detail, but is tricky to control. Given the limitation of a single load, what is in the game works well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and a big thank you to Cinemaware for sending us the game.